Welcome back to Stormy Days, the podcast where there's always a storm on the internet, and we are live literally. We usually only have an audio show, but today we decided to be live because we got some juicy tea to talk about, girl. We got some tea. Ooh, girl, we got some tea.
Where's my teacup?
Honey, I gotta go eat. I gotta go eat tea with it. We got some tea. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, I'm sitting here looking young and youthful and vibrant. No matter what they say, just live your life is the best advice I can give you. People will always say
Live
things.
your life.
People will always say things and spread rumors. Just live your life. Um, but before we get into this juicy story, let's just do a temperature check, girl. What's the tea? How are you feeling?
I feel pretty excellent. Like not all the way excellent, but just a hair below.
Oh,
Excellence.
that's cute.
I'm saying I'm at an 8.5.
Oh, that's great. I probably say I'm at a 9. I feel good. Um, I'm feeling okay. I kind of gagged at the story that we're about to go into, so viewer discretion advised in advance.
Yeah.
Um, but other than that, I feel good. We just wanted to do a reactionary video to something we saw and read about. But before we do that, as I mentioned, let's do a little bit of open up package day. You know, I usually do a little open up package day video, but I was like, girl, we could just do it all in one. No tea, no shade. And excuse me, my boobs are real. I don't have no pads, so sorry, I don't have a bra on, but forgive me. I just wanted to get dressed really quick and come on, say hi to my peeps. But open up package day. I got this in the mail, everyone. Look at this package that I got. It came in this cute, cute, cute box. So I had,
Adorable.
isn't it? So I had been working on like some business cards, and I like to do things different and next level. I don't want to be like traditional with the basic business cards. So that's part of what we do here at Valdez TVE. Anyone interested in like starting a brand or a business or even just wanting some tips, um, we're always available. Someone from the team will assist you. And so I just wanted to have, a business card for each component that I have under the umbrella. I want them to have their own business card. So the lip gloss has their own business card. Storm Secret Scent has her own business card, vendors list, things of that nature. But they're here and they came in this super cute box and you get tons of them. And they're super cutesy.
Let's get a glimpse. Can I get a drum roll?
That's cute.
Damn, there it is.
So this is for
That is
Storm Secret Scent. So it has a glossy casing, so that's why it's so shiny. It's actually glossy. But you can
yeah.
see how cute that is.
Oh.
So get yours too. Ask me how. So Misty, what's your favorite go-to product? Lip gloss, perfume, good old-fashioned body wash. Like, what's a go-to product that you have to have? Mascara. Oh shit.
Mascara.
Yeah, right? Now, why
If
is
I
it
could only have one thing for that day, that's the thing that I would pick. if there was only one allowed.
So she could only pick one. She would pick mascara. For me, girl, I would pick lip gloss. Honey, as long as these lips are popping, busting, booming, banging, sitting, serving, bringing, then I'm happy. So today I am wearing your girl. I'm wearing actually a little bit of a mixture. So I'm wearing a tinky, tinky, tiny bit of my birthday pink, which is my favorite.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Isn't it?
Yep.
I'm wearing a tiny bit of birthday pink. I love her. She's like Barbie, and for a brown skin girl, she's so pretty. I just need to read it more. I'm wearing a little bit of birthday pink and a splash of pinky. They're actually two different pink, and they're two
Oh,
different.
let's see. Yeah, I can see the difference. Pinky is beautiful. That's
Isn't
really pretty.
she? She's so
Yeah,
cute. This is pinky.
yeah, she's cute.
Birthday pink, and then pinky. And then I'm putting a little bit of sleepy eyes on top to give it that glazed look.
Yeah.
So that's the look today. And of course, I gotta put on my perfume. I just want to spray this because this story is a gag. So a little Storm secret scent on. Mm, 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 mm. So, girl,
Yes.
word on a street. We had to do a reactionary video because no tea, no shade. Trans women, we get a lot of stigma.
Yeah,
And
true.
there's a lot of negativity that comes with our community. And this was just kind of like another boom to make us look crazy. Um, Girl, what did you think when you heard about this story?
I was pretty shocked. And then I thought about it and I was like, this is a stain on the community in terms of what you were saying, perception. We have bad reputations sometimes in terms of people having contempt or fear or just feeling hateful ways towards us to do something that would make us look bad, as this situation does.
So what we're talking about, which has been all over the media and internet, it actually went international. So that means it went across the borders of the continental United States. It has gone international. Um, and we decided to come on and just say a few words because I kind of secretly low key feels like it's gonna make people think all of us are like that in a way.
I
Um,
was thinking of that.
People, if they hear the word transgender, which I don't identify as transgender. Um, I think what people need to understand is when Cuomo, which happens to be election day today, did you vote, girl? Because I voted. Your vote counts. Did you vote?
I mailed it in.
Oh, anyways, when Cuomo, passed the bill for the gender law, that gave trans people freedom to identify as they choose to identify. For me, it wasn't more or less a choice, it was a way of life because of what we were considered back then transsexuals. And we were diagnosed with
Yeah.
like gender dysphoria. We went on
Mhm.
hormones and then transitioned into our lives as that sex, not gender. I'm learning a lot about the gender thing still because I crossed a different road. And that's okay. But not all trans people are the same. And sometimes I kind of feel like they use collectivism with our community. Just, oh well, you and you and you and you. Oh, and then you're a group. And it's we're not all
Oh,
the same. So just had to throw that out there. But nonetheless, from New York Post, we're going to cite from the New York Post, which is relevant, prominent news on November 2nd. A prominent New York trans activist arrested for allegedly soliciting a minor. A transgender HIV activist in New York City was arrested and charged for allegedly soliciting a minor, legal documents show. trans activist Leilani Munez was arrested in the Bronx after corresponding with someone whom Munez thought was a 14-year-old boy identified as Josh on the LGBT dating app Grindr.
Oh.
According to the criminal complaint obtained by Fox News. Josh, however, was actually a man who works at a non-for-profit New York Creek Spotlight, which exposes people who target children. So it's kind of like a flip-flop. And it's almost like, because I was recently on like the Men Like Us podcast, and the transgender woman exposed men for being with a trans woman, and now that karma has boomeranged, and now it's just shade. But it's like, oh my God, like story after story with trans people. So yeah, this person was, working for a non-for-profit. Nunez, 39, older than me, began messaging with Josh since March of this year and had acknowledged the supposed teenager's young age before soliciting oral sex, according to the criminal complaint. The criminal complaint states Josh identified as a girl. This is what got confusing to me, but F to M, female to male. So it was a teenager who was a girl who trans. So it was a 14-year-old trans man. Right?
I think that, no, not quite.
Because it's okay, so it's
Leilani is in a relationship with somebody who is also of the trans experience, but F to M, and Leilani is M to F.
It says Munez knew of the person's age, and they solicited oral sex anyways. And the criminal complaint states Josh, and then it says identified as a girl, but F to M. So
I didn't know that.
She's a young girl, but she identifies as a female to male teenage boy. So that's like a gag.
Okay.
That's even an extra double gag. So this is like a 14-year-old young female to male trans person. So there's a quote from a text. I'm about to shower. Be right back. No problem. What you looking for and into? Are you cutting school and looking for company? LOL. Are you into guys and trans girls? Any XXX pics? Ooh. Josh, when asked if Munez cared, he was only 14 years old. This is crazy. So this is this person. Looking like a Uchbugger Inkwag. Giving you Uchbugger Inkwag. And it says underneath the picture, trans and HIV activist Leilani Munez was arrested last month in the Bronx. Trans activist Leilani Munez arrested, and it's just given a caption. And then it says another text, I can't front, I'm nervous, Munez wrote in a message to Josh from the screenshots. I watch too much TV. I know you're young. It reminds me of that show To Catch a Predator. Like, so you're sitting here basically saying that you know what you're doing, and then you go.
Your situation relates to a show like To Catch a Predator, which people are doing things that are very wrong and messed up. She compared herself to that in her mind at that moment.
I just wonder what this person was actually thinking when they walked to, you know, see this person and she gagged. Do you think she gagged when she came to the person and the person was in the 14-year-old? Do you think
Oh,
she
absolutely. I think it was complete of a gag. And oh shit, this could be trouble. I messed up. Fuck.
so we're just looking at a quick clip. We're just trying to get a feel and understand of what this person could be thinking. And I'm sorry, but she's giving me Butch Queen. She's giving me my cousin Joey that lives in, and I have a cousin that kind of gives that. She's giving Butch Queen. So you think she was gagging at this moment?
Well, yeah, because she's a public figure. And I think that to be associated with this type of a story would be a really detrimental to her campaign and to things that she's trying to work on as an advocacy,
And
as advocacy work.
I just recently saw her do a U equals U campaign, which I'm still trying to figure out how that really works. And she knows someone local here, and I wonder what that person who knows her locally here is thinking. Is she gagging? Um, I mean, here's the thing: we all have our things, and we all recover and do whatever we do. And I just think the community has to do better, especially if we want like respect. And I mean, she literally walked blocks to get home. I mean, look how far she walked. I don't know if she was walking home or just walking, but I kind of feel like if you walk that far and there she is getting arrested, if you walk that far, you have time to think in your
Yeah,
mind, what am I doing? This is not cute. So you walked and walked and walked and walked and walked. And we want to give credit to New York Creep Spotlight for this video from YouTube. I actually messaged them on Facebook and they said that she went international.
oh,
She's like a J-Lo girl. She's international.
around the world.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So there she is getting locked.
Yeah, this would be embarrassing for a public figure. I'm sure she was very worried.
Wow. Now she's outside. So girl, I'm just low-key gagging because it just kind of puts us back. And now all the things that they were saying about trans people, oh, exposing men and doing all that, and you just like flip the whole coin. Now we look extrovertish. You know what I mean? Like girls is out here trying to get their bag. Girls ain't out here trying to like I don't even understand why girls and people like to even meet online. Like I'm still learning the online dating thing. I'm so old school. Like I'm the type of woman, like I like to put on lipstick, makeup, and go to like the post office or to the dollar store. And I'm just used to meeting people outside. I don't like all that online. Do you think like the internet plays a role into this dysfunction, especially sexual dysfunctions?
Well, we have to look at the fact that it was Grindr. It's a hookup app. And I think it definitely does lead to the problem of concern when it comes to people underage on their phones playing around at night when all this stuff could happen where they can interact with somebody.
Yeah, I often wonder too, does our community have a culture of like sex? Like it just kind of seems like our community is cultured that way.
Sexualized.
Like
Sexualized.
and like not too long ago, I saw on a billboard and I was kind of secretly gagging. I was like, okay. They were like advertising this pill called PrEP to like a younger population. On the billboard, it had like what looked like teenagers, like kids. So it's
Hmm.
like you're promoting young people to have sex and take this pill that's supposed to prevent them from getting HIV. And that kind of makes a culture of like sex. Whereas like when I grew up, we didn't have that. We had abstinence and
From this
remain
because
abstinent. There are people who can't take us, girl. And like if you actually get to see the video, he was like going ham. Like he was like, yo, there's people who I know that don't play with this. And
I definitely watched it
right. And he was
live.
like, it was alive.
I believe so. Yeah. Then and he called the cops. I said AEIOU. LGBTQ AEIOU. All those
So
letters, the whole alphabet at this point.
it feels like that.
I think a public figure should know better than to engage in solicitation. And I believe that it's a horrible look. It's just not a good look. It's very creepy. And that's that. That's my
Well,
final verdict.
Mama, he knew better. And we're gonna be staying tuned on December 2nd to see what the tea is. Cause Miss Mamas, Miss Mamas. On that note, girl, bye.